Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do a quick review on the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. Now I'm going to just quickly go through this because it is a very good foundation and I have nothing really bad to say about it except for one thing which I will get into. First thing I want to say, it comes with a squeeze tube container. I don't really like these because I find that if you squeeze it while you're trying to unscrew the cap or to screw on the cap, you may find that it gets everywhere inside, so you may not like that and that may be a deal breaker for you, but I don't think that that's a big deal because it's only $3. So there's no issue with wasting product. It is only $3 or $4 depending on where you go. It might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less, but you can always get coupons and sales on this since it is a drugstore product. There's not a whole bunch of shade selections. This is like I think the darkest one they sold at my drugstore, and this is medium tan number 820. It's also the only one I noticed that has strong yellow undertones. The rest are more beigey, more pink, so you may not find a good undertone match even if you find a good shade match, so you got to keep that in mind. It says that it's all day wear, which I think that it is. It lasted for me 6 hours. It is exactly 6 hours. I put it on at 9:30 this morning. It is 3:30 now and it looks exactly the same. Granted, I did wear a primer and a powder, but I noticed that even with other foundations, doing those two things, it doesn't last that long and it surely doesn't look, you know, just as new as when I first put it on. So I really do think that this lives up to that claim. It also said it's medium to full coverage, which I do think it is. It's buildable from medium coverage. First layer, it's medium coverage. Second layer, on any of the areas that you feel you need more coverage, it becomes full coverage and you have a flawless face. The next part is that it's lightweight and it has a satin to matte finish. It's not as lightweight as, say, the Revlon Nearly Naked, which I reviewed recently, which you could go check my channel, or I'll try to link the video here or in the bottom bar below, but it's not as light as that. That one feels just like air on your skin. It doesn't even feel like a moisturizer because you really can't feel that on your skin whatsoever, but this does have a pretty lightweight feel. It's not super thick, but you also have to keep in consideration that it is a cream, so you will feel like you have something there, but it's not something that's unbearable. You don't feel like you're suffocating. You do feel like your skin can still breathe underneath all the makeup. The satin to matte finish, I really say it does. Again, I do have a powder on, but I don't think that without the powder that it's super dewy. I do think it lives up to the claim of a satin finish. It's more like the Super Stay makeup by Maybelline. I think that it has the same finish. If you find that this is similar to the Revlon Color Stay, you may not know what I'm talking about, but I noticed that that has a softer effect on the skin. I didn't like the Revlon Color Stay for the finish just because I found that it's just super matte on my skin and it emphasizes my pores, and I really didn't like that. This does not emphasize your pores, which is the last claim, which says it has Visibright Complex, which reduces the appearance of wrinkles and rejuvenates skin. I personally found that even though I use a primer, sometimes, like when I use the CoverGirl True Match, I actually return that, but when I did use that, I noticed that my pores looked huge. Now my pores naturally are huge. They have like indents, you can see them. If I'm just looking straight into the mirror, I can see them. They stand out and there's nothing I can do about it, just try to combat it. Now, I noticed that even though I use a primer, this did help cover all of the wrinkles, all the fine lines, all of the pores on my face, and I do think that it gives you a very flawless finish. So I do think it lives up to that claim. Now, whether it will help your skin when you're not wearing the makeup or like make your skin look a lot better after you take it off, I don't know how well that's going to work, but I do think that while wearing it, it doesn't make your skin look, you know, very crackly, like it doesn't sink into wrinkles and pores, and it doesn't make it look worse. So I really do think that this is a foundation that you can put on textured skin and it will still make it look very flawless and even. Now, the last thing I do want to mention is that since you can always get coupons in this, and since it's a very inexpensive price, they may not be coming out with other shades. So you do want to go see at your drugstore, maybe look on their website. I'm not sure if they have a website, but look on their website to see if they sell any other shades, because I do think it's worth checking out, but I'm not sure if they're going to be coming out with more shades. So since it's more of a drugstore foundation, I'm not sure if they're going to want to expand on their color range, but I do think that it is worth checking out to see if they are going to, or if they already do, they just don't sell it at drugstores. So that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions on any of the other foundations that I have, I am actually going to be doing a review soon on the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind. This is the Radiant Firming Makeup with goji berry and caffeine. This is the one that comes in like the glass tube, not the one with the little sponge tip applicator. I will be doing a review on this soon, but if you want to see any other reviews, if you have any other questions with comparison to other foundations that I've reviewed or tried, you can leave a comment below, or you can email me. My email will be listed below with all of my names of my social network usernames. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody.